Hi everyone, welcome to the Becker College Center for Career Education. This presentation will discuss the job and internship search. So you're wondering, how do I find a job or internship? At this point, you've already figured out your interests and what motivates you. You probably already know about building a tailored resume and you know how to write a cover letter. Now, you're ready to start searching. But first, to figure out where you want to work, you should figure out how you want to work. What kind of an organization do I want to work for? Do I want to work for a government agency, a nonprofit, a big organization, a small company? Where do I want to live and work? Am I willing or able to travel if needed? What kind of benefits will I require, or do I have any other requirements or values? So now that you know what you're looking for, let's make a list of possible industries or companies that fit that description. So I want to live in the New England area working for a big company that pays lots and lots of money and is in the gaming industry. So you want to go through and figure out exactly what you're looking for so we can narrow down our search. But I don't know any organizations that fit that description. You already have some resources available to you. This is everybody you know. Everybody you know is in your network. Your network consists of anybody who's willing to help you, especially in the Center for Career Education, any professional organizations you might be a part of, any faculty or teachers, alumni, family, friends, any of your Facebook friends, any clubs or organizations that you're a part of. Everybody who's a part of that is also in your network, any current or past coworkers, your Twitter followers, LinkedIn connections, Pinterest followers, even your hairdresser. Anybody that you have contact with on a regular basis might be able to help you or offer you information that you might not find somewhere else. Now that you've identified some people to talk to, it's time to figure out how to get the information that you need to move forward in your job search. You can find out information through many venues: Facebook posts, Twitter posts, small talk conversation, passing somebody in the hall. These opportunities are many and happen every day. So Joe, I'm researching companies in the animal research field. I want to work in a lab working with animals. Do you know of anyone who works in a research lab? Maybe you post something on Facebook. Does anybody know of a marketing firm in the Boston area that also deals with retail? I really want to work in marketing, but my other passion is fashion, and I would like a way to combine both of my interests. In the previous slide, I mentioned your hairdresser is part of your network. Maybe your hairdresser cuts the hair of somebody who works at one of the companies that you one day hope to work for. You never know how you are connected to the people who might be able to help you land your next job. And here are some other ways to find out what's out there. Your Center for Career Education is always a resource for you. Check out our job search resource page on our website, where resources are broken down by industry. Another useful tool will be the Becker Connector, where outside organizations and sometimes alumni post job postings and internship opportunities. Simplyhired.com is an absolute must, and it looks like this. Essentially, it's a job search engine. Also, make sure you're utilizing LinkedIn and being a part of groups related to your field, maybe even joining the LinkedIn alumni group for Becker College. Sometimes this is a great way to find out about opportunities from individuals who take a special interest in Becker students. Also consider being a part of professional organizations related to your field. Oftentimes there'll be information for members and students online, things like conferences or events, current issues in the field, networking opportunities are oftentimes part of being in a professional organization. Okay, now I know what I want to do. I've picked out some organizations I might like to work for. Now what do I do? Now it's time to get your foot in the door. Remember your network? It's time to consult your network again. The informational interview is the ultimate goal at this juncture. So maybe we don't have any open positions that are appealing to us just yet, but a good way to find out more about the company or more about the position that you're interested in is the informational interview. This is a meeting in which the job seeker asks the career and industry advice rather than employment. So you're just asking about
things like the day in the life of, or what's it like to work here, or how did you get to where you are, so that you can make some better judgments about where and how you might like to get into this similar position. A possible way to obtain an informational interview are through many of the avenues we've already mentioned. So you want to reach out to your network, you can do so through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything. Even before your classes, you can walk in and, hey everybody, I'm really interested in working for this specific company. Does anyone have any connections to people who work there? Do they know where I could find somebody who works there? I'd really like to get some advice from somebody who's actually working at that company and can give me more information. These kinds of things are what you're going to want to start being really vocal about, because you can't find out information if you're not looking for it, right? So you're going to have to take this search into your own hands and really be adamant about talking to everybody you know about what you want to do.
Other resources for you to consider are the Center for Career Education. We're here to help you answer any specific questions you might have about your targeted job or internship search. Also consider any newsletters, blogs, or newspapers, any publications aimed at your industry or field. Also, job fairs are a great place to look. Oftentimes they're held by schools or colleges, generally held for the students, but sometimes open to the public. This is a place where multiple employers or companies will gather in one place for the purpose of recruiting. Although you may not be interested in working at the specific companies or organizations that are there, this is a great networking opportunity. And if you are interested in the positions that are available, then this is a great way for you to meet face-to-face and make a good impression. Another option is to check with the local Chamber of Commerce in an area that you're interested in working in. Sometimes they'll have relationships with companies that maybe you might not have known about otherwise. So there is still yet another way to get your foot in the door, and that's through interning or volunteering. Interning or volunteering your time is a great way to expand your network and get hands-on experience. You'll also explore how much you really enjoy working for that organization and if it's a good fit for you. So just to recap, who, what, or where are some of your available resources? Your Center for Career Education is a great resource, in addition to your network and everybody you know. How can you get your foot in the door? The informational interview, interning, or volunteering are great ways to introduce yourself into a new industry. Where should you go with any resume, cover letter, or job search questions? The Center for Career Education is available for appointments. Please give us a call or send us an email at careerservices@becker.edu.